And now let's turn our attention to the east, to Japan. When you think of Japan, what is it that comes to mind? The image of a high-tech country, perhaps, sleek bullet trains and cute robots. Japan has built a reputation for itself as a futuristic, pristine country. So sometimes it is shocking to hear some headlines, like the one that is doing the rounds today. A bread company has ordered a mass recall. They've recalled over 100,000 packets of bread. Why? Because 2 of them contained a nasty surprise, a rat found in bread packets. Japan has been in damage control ever since. Here's our report.
Japan. The East Asian nation is famous for a lot of things. Cherry blossoms, matcha tea, the samurai. There are a lot of things people identify with Japan. But in recent years, one thing has stood out: cleanliness. The people of Japan impress the world during major events, like football World Cups or concerts. Japanese fans were seen cleaning up after the events ended. They made sure to pick up their own mess and left the stadiums and arenas spotless. This charmed the world. But maybe it also created some unrealistic expectations about Japan being some infallible, hyper-clean nation. That explains the shock and horror around the world today. Headline after headline is talking about the same thing: Japan's rat bread. It happened on Tuesday with one of the country's most famous bread brands, Pasco. Pasco bread is found all over Japan and abroad. It's exported around the world. So Pasco has built a reputation. But that reputation took a hit on Tuesday because 2 packets were contaminated with rat remains. We don't know the details. Most people might not want to know them anyway. But what we do understand is that a rat got into a Pasco factory, a bread factory in Japan's capital, Tokyo. The rodent wound up on the assembly line, and the precise Japanese machines did the rest. The rat was found the next morning in 2 separate packets of bread. On Tuesday itself, Pasco issued a statement. They said, "We would like to apologize deeply for causing trouble to our customers and clients. We will strengthen our quality management system to ensure there won't be a recurrence." It didn't end there. The company also issued a recall. 104,000 packets are being recalled. Anyone who bought them will get a refund. Now, for any other country, that would be it. People would move on. But Japan is different. They take hygiene very seriously. Food contaminations and recalls make headlines because they are so rare. And there are always consequences. Take this incident from last August. It involved rice balls. 2 rice balls sold at a 7-Eleven were contaminated with cockroaches. The uproar was similar. The store recalled about 2,000 rice balls. Apologies were issued. But the stock market, at least, was not forgiving. The company that made the rice balls saw its share prices fall by over 4%. Even the distributor, 7-Eleven, wasn't spared. Their shares tanked by over 1%. These numbers may seem small until you compare them to Japan's economic growth. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, Japan's economy declined by 4.15%, and that was devastating. So a 4% drop in Japan is brutal. Now the bread company, Pasco, may be looking at a similar plunge. It may even be worse, because this is a household name, an export good. Japan takes that seriously. So it may take Pasco a long time to recover from this rat bread fiasco.
Firstpost reports from the world's 2nd largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on First Post.